my channel. I hope you're all feeling really good, and I thank you so much for clicking on my video today. Today's video is going to be a pregnancy update. I did actually have another video planned for this evening, but I'm waiting for some approval on that video, so I thought I'd upload a little pregnancy update for you all instead. I am currently 20 weeks pregnant with boy-girl twins. So I am halfway through my pregnancy, which it feels insane to say. It is going so quickly. I actually want time to slow down because I'm really enjoying it, and it being one of my last, well, should be my last pregnancy. I just really want to enjoy every single moment of it, even the bad moments. I thought I would just film this little update video, tell you how I've been feeling, what symptoms I've been having, give you a little bump update. I am actually having a scan tomorrow, so I was going to do a vlog of our day. That will be my 20-week scan, and then after that scan I have a consultation. In that consultation I will meet my consultant throughout this pregnancy. We will be chatting about obviously the twins, their growth, how they're getting on, and how we think my pregnancy is going to progress, how they think I might end up giving birth, whether they think I need to have a C-section or go naturally, all of that kind of thing. So I'm really excited to talk to the consultant and know their ideas and views and give me more of an idea of how this pregnancy is going to move forward. And then to monitor the twins' growth from that 20-week scan, I will then have regular monthly scans. So I've already had all my appointments coming in all the way up to June for my scan appointments to check the growth of the babies. How do I feel about the scan right now? I'm actually feeling fine. All of the scans prior to this I felt really nervous, but I feel okay. There's just so many issues you can come across with having twins. One twin can grow at a faster rate than another twin. There's just lots of things that they need to monitor when you have two babies. I don't know if I mentioned before, but with my identical twin pregnancy, because they were sharing a placenta, it's even more risky, and twins need to grow at the same rate because one twin can steal from the other twin nutrients from the placenta. So I was actually having fortnightly scans with identical twins, but with these fraternal twins where they have their own sac and own placenta, I am just going to be having monthly scans. I'm really excited, and I love the fact that I get to see my babies every single month. As for how I'm feeling really good in this second trimester actually. I have my days where I'm completely exhausted, so I'll feel tired, I don't feel like doing anything, I just want to lay around on the sofa and not bother with anything. I often find if I have quite a busy productive day or busy productive couple of days, then I will then have a day where I wake up and I am just completely flat out and yeah, just not feeling it. I've got no energy, I'm feeling lethargic. So up and down days, but mainly quite good days, and I'm not trying to overdo anything in my days. We are in lockdown anyway, so I can't be rushing here, there and everywhere anyway. We're just at home. Saying that, I am very much looking forward to life resuming back to normal. I mean, we heard the news from our Prime Minister that there is a rough roadmap plan to a more normal life, which makes me feel so happy. A little bit overwhelmed, I must admit, but yeah, I'm really pleased and thankful for that, so fingers crossed. Apologies if I've moved again. I just had to go answer the door because the postman arrived. I don't know why, but he always seems to arrive once I sit down to film. It's always the way. He did have a really lovely parcel for me, so I'm not complaining. So I think I was saying how I feel quite good in this second trimester of my pregnancy. My sickness has worn off. I'll have the random evening where I feel a little bit sick in the evening, but mainly I feel fine and I don't suffer from any sickness at all now, which is fabulous. So I thought I would just bring up the What to Expect app when you are 20 weeks pregnant. They said that the baby is as big as a sweet potato, so I will currently have 2 sweet potatoes cooking away in this belly. The babies can be 16.5 centimeters long. So some of the symptoms for week 20, heartburn and indigestion. So I haven't received heartburn yet, but I have had a bit of acid reflux, so I've noticed that a little bit. just coming up in the back of my throat, which hasn't been too bad, but it's not pleasant. Faintness or dizziness, a little bit, not too much yet. Leg cramps. So leg cramps is something I've actually started suffering with. If my leg is in a certain position for a minute or so, I will get a cramp building up and I'll have to move it. So I definitely feel like I'm going to be suffering with the leg cramps this pregnancy. And then another symptom it says here is your belly button going from an innie to becoming an outie. So I haven't suffered with that yet, but my belly button has definitely changed and it's getting flatter. So where I had a little bit of a deeper hole, it's definitely getting flatter. So sleeping at night I'm finding okay. I'm not suffering with pregnancy insomnia or struggling to sleep, but I do have to sleep on my side. I feel like if I laid on my back for too long, it just feels like too much pressure on my back. So I'm definitely sleeping on my side and I will switch sides over in the night. I definitely remember that in my previous, well, all my pregnancies, not just my previous twin pregnancy, but all my pregnancies, and finding rolling from one side to another is actually getting not difficult, but just more harder than it was previous. I don't feel too big yet, but I don't know, I guess because of the weight of two babies in there, it still was quite uncomfortable to roll from front to back. Aid even helped me last night. I had to get up for a wee in the middle of the night and bless him, he was just pushed me and helped me out of bed because you could see I was struggling to turn. Stretch marks wise, I haven't got any new stretch marks. I have a couple from my previous pregnancies, but I haven't experienced anything new quite yet. And I'm going to show you the products that I've been using and loving so far that I've been rubbing into my bump to help try and support and prevent my skin. So I'll go on to that a little bit further on in this video. So I'll give you a quick glimpse of the bump. So here it is right now. It doesn't feel massive for halfway through with twins, but it is definitely starting to pop out now and I'm enjoying dressing it. I am feeling like I'm definitely coming out of the in-between frumpy stage, and you can probably tell I'm getting more pregnant. And just with my leggings pulled down a little bit there, you can see it a bit better. So I'm enjoying having my bump popping out a little bit again. I am someone who really enjoys pregnancy and having a bump. I know that other people can feel really alien in their bodies in pregnancy, but I am someone who really enjoys it, and I actually feel so much more confident within myself and my body when I'm carrying a baby. I don't know why. I guess it just feels really womanly to me and I really enjoy it. Obviously I know I'm only halfway through and I've got two babies tucked away in there, so I am going to balloon out. So I'll just deal with each step as it comes, but for the time being, I am really enjoying having a little bump again. How the family are feeling, we are all feeling good. The girls all seem pretty interested. They love touching my bump. Obviously Amora, my youngest daughter, who's only 1, doesn't really understand what's going on. She is the one child I'm worried about actually, because she is a very clingy baby. She likes to be on me a lot in the day when Aid's at work, and then she is a real daddy's girl when he comes home, so she'll stay with him all night after that. But she tends to always want to stay with a parent. She wants to be picked up constantly, carried, just be near even when she is playing. So she is one that I feel like might find it hard to adjust when we bring the babies home. So if you have any tips, tricks or ideas to help support her transition from being the youngest baby to being an older sister, then please send them my way. So I thought I'd show you a few pregnancy products which I've been loving or I am testing out and trying. I filmed a morning routine which is going to be coming up live soon, which I do actually show these products in, but I thought I'd briefly go over them in this one as well because it all relates to my pregnancy update. These are what I'm currently using on my bump to support my skin. So we have the Elemis Japanese Camellia Body Oil Blend. I hope I've said that right. This one is not cheap, it's quite pricey, but as you can see, I haven't used that much of it yet, so it's lasted me quite a while. I like to use this oil in the evening, and then I like to use the tummy rub butter in the day. So this is the Mama Mio Tummy Rub Butter. This is just a great consistency. I really like it. It's so easy to put on the body, and this is why I prefer this one for like putting on in the morning, or sometimes if I'm feeling like I just want to top up in the day, because it soaks in quite nicely, whereas with an oil, oils are much more luxurious, but they sit on the skin a little bit more. They take a little bit of time to soak in. So I like this one for the evening times, and I will really rub that into my bum. Then I was sent a couple of bits in a PR product recently, and I thought I'd just share them here because I was really intrigued by them. So this isn't something I'm using yet, but these are reusable breast pads. So they are bamboo, washable and reusable breast pads. So I really like that, and it comes in this cute little booby bag there. So if you're taking them around in your changing bag, then you have a little pouch which you can pop straight in your changing bag, and then you have your spares for when one's in the wash. I mean, I'm not decided yet whether I'm going to fully breastfeed, do a bit of combined feeding, or go straight onto bottle with it being twins. No judgment here on any way a baby is fed, but you have leaky boobs no matter what you do, don't you? So I'm really excited by these. Then I'm also trying these. So I opened these, and these are from Myrtle and Maud. I don't know if I'm saying that right. They're called Queasy Days, and they help support your tummy queasiness through pregnancy. They're vegan, and they have vitamin B6 and 100% natural peppermint oil. So I mentioned I'm not actually suffering from sickness, so I haven't taken these to prevent any sickness, so I wouldn't be able to say whether they work or whether I found that they've helped with sickness, but they are really nice and tasty. They come in these little white balls. They call them bonbons on here. They taste really minty, really refreshing. And I'm back again. I had the second delivery of the day once again whilst filming. They're very pepperminty. They make your mouth feel really fresh, and I really enjoy them actually. So if you are feeling sick, they may be worth having a go to try and see if it does help your sickness. As for food and what I've been craving and food aversions, I'm pretty much back to my regular diet, and I don't feel put off by foods like I really was in the first trimester. So I'm back to eating more. I still really crave cheese, but I'm pretty much just eating what I normally do. I get really thirsty, so I'm trying to drink lots and lots of water a day. I fill up a big 2-litre bottle, and I try to get through at least 2 of those a day. Another little thing I wanted to mention while I was talking about being thirsty was I noticed that my wee had got quite darker, and that along with the itching combined, which I spoke about in my first trimester video, I am going to request a blood test for ICP. Let me just check I've got that right. Yeah, I think ICP, it's the, I'm gonna say it wrong, so I'm sorry if I have, intrahepatic cholestasis of pregnancy, which affects your liver basically when you're pregnant. It can make you really itchy. My itching has actually died down a lot since my first trimester, but I thought there's no harm in getting a blood test and just getting it checked out really. You know, better to be safe than sorry, especially whilst I'm carrying 2 babies. I just want to do anything to prevent them coming early or anything that could jeopardize anything. So on my next midwife appointment, or I'll ring up the GP and I am going to request that blood test. When it comes to eating, I don't actually find that I get overly extra hungry. I did in the first trimester. I think with the energy being sucked out of you and starting to grow the babies, you definitely feel hungry in the first trimester, but I've lost that a little bit in my second trimester. I'm just eating quite normally really, just snacks when I do feel hungry, and then just my normal breakfast, lunch and dinner. That's pretty much how I'm feeling it in my 20 weeks of pregnancy. I'll keep you updated throughout my pregnancy as symptoms progress, and I might start to experience some new symptoms. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and loving this little insight to my pregnancy. So I am going to be back soon. I have some baby name videos coming up. I'll have my vlog of our 20-week scan and how and what the consultancy says. I'll be coming back with more pregnancy and family related content. So I'd absolutely love you to stick around and subscribe and share this journey with me. And at last, goodbye from the bump this week. And I shall see you all in a video very soon. Bye.